So we are live yet again with obviously Sudamericana and Libertadores predictions. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna change it. We're gonna do first Libertadores because that's basically the main um, competition that's coming up basically. Um, but I have the paper here. The whole predictions we did because when we did a playoff Sudamericana we um, kind of did the Libertadores on the 16 also when we shouldn't. So we're gonna go through our first like predictions and then obviously the second leg we're gonna do it when the second leg is over. So so let's just begin with the first game. We're just gonna look at the game and then give our predictions why we think of that result. So I predict 1-1 for this game for the first leg because I think it's gonna be very good. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of goals. I think these teams they won't wanna go fully attack directly because if you lose like 3-0, it's over basically. Um, yeah, I'm going for 1-1. So I've seen here your prediction was 1-0 to Atlético Nacional. Yeah. What's your reflection on that prediction that you did? 1-0 Nacional versus Reggie.
I think I made that prediction under the assumption that maybe Racing Club will still be in a bit of a transition. They are having a really big market at the moment. They are signing and letting go of many players, so I feel like their squad will take some time to adapt. So I don't think they will be fully ready for this first game in the first leg. While Atlético Nacional seems to have a much better structure overall. So I would say Atlético Nacional will win this game just 1-0, and they will have a lead to defend in Buenos Aires the next week.
Yeah, so the next game, it's because I have it like we did the last time. So I have basically the first leg, and then I have the Boca leg, the Valle leg, and then yeah. But the next leg is you predicted 2-1, and I predicted 4-1. Yeah, I don't know if I should have done it 4-1, but I think since we last recorded, they have been pretty well. They have won 3-1 and 3-0 at home. So maybe there might be a 4-1 in there. So, but I did it based on how they perform in the group because I think they're a very strong home team. Plus Brazilian teams usually doesn't do that well away. And also Bolivar beat the Brazilian team in the group set 3-1. So I think it will be 4-1 though. You predicted 2-1 to Bolivar. Yeah, it's his. Do you think you could see that still being your prediction, or?
I think it could happen, yeah. I mean, as of late, I'm feeling less optimistic about Bolivar's chances. It's been a while since we saw them, and Atlético Paranaense are looking so good. They confirmed that even though Vitor Roque is already sold to Barcelona, that he's staying until December, so they are going to have him for the rest of the Copa Libertadores, no matter what. So I think that's pretty good for them. Very strong player, very good striker. I feel like Atletico Paranaense are looking really good. I still have hope that Bolivar at home can pull something off, which is why I'm gonna stick with my 2-1 prediction to Bolivar. But I'm not so sure about it as I was before because yeah, I think Atletico Paranaense are just a really good team, and Bolivar, I'm not too sure if I can trust them.
Yeah, and there is a game that I might change my predictions here and there, maybe. And it looks like from these games, I don't know if I will, but yeah, let's see. The next game it's Flamengo at home versus Olympia. I predict 3-0. He predict 2-1. Since we lost it, I don't know. It's Flamengo. They haven't looked that convincing. Um, well, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stick with my 3-0 prediction because Olympia has been very struggling recent weeks. Yeah, they went out of the cup versus Sportivo San Lorenzo. So, and they are 16 points and they're 11th out of 12. So I'm gonna stick with my 3-0 prediction. But I could change it to 2-0, but I'm gonna stick with 3-0 in case. And you have 2-1. You're gonna stick with that?
No, I don't think I am. Before I thought Olympia would have a bigger chance of maybe having an upset here. I think that Olympia is a team that usually, they are a very historic team. They know how to play this competition, and they usually give a hard time to everyone they play. But right now, Olympia are ass, and so I don't think I can trust Olympia at all, especially not in Maracana. I don't care how inconsistent Flamengo are. I feel like they are gonna get stomped. So honestly, I'm gonna change it.
And
I'm gonna
also,
say,
and also, by the way, you can change the second leg also if you want.
yeah,
But
but the
yeah,
second leg we are doing next week, so it doesn't
yeah.
matter. For the first leg, though, that is going to be playing Brazil, I'm going to change it and I'm going to say Flamengo wins 4-0.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty mental. Well, now that I really think about it, should I change it to 4-0 also? Because what you said is, because I'm actually gonna do it as well. Because I don't know, I have a feeling they might be very angry from getting second or something. Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. Screw it. Atletico Mineiro versus Palmeiras. Obviously, you predicted 2-0 to Palmeiras, and I predicted 1-0 to America Mineiro. No, Atletico Mineiro. Again, I was mixed up. Damn it. Um, I'm gonna check the recent results. Um, yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say 3-1 Palmeiras instead. Uh, are you gonna stick with your prediction? 2-0 to
Um,
yes.
yeah, I'm going to stay with 2-0 for Palmeiras. I feel like right now they are looking like a much more solid team than Atletico Mineiro. And even though Atletico Mineiro are at home, I don't feel like it really matters. Both teams know each other a bit too well. And, home advantage is not the same against teams from your own country. Like travel distances are not as bad. And yeah, the amount of fans, like it doesn't really matter. So I feel like Palmeiras is going to secure a 2-0 win. I'm going to stick to that.
So the next game here, Deportivo Pereira versus Independiente del Valle, could have been called crap. Um, Still angry about that, I guess. What I see here, what's happening with the result? American, no, Independiente del Valle, they have been pretty good, but they lost 3-4. They lost 2-1 to Getafe. Obviously, they lost to Sevilla in that game. I don't know what game that was. It was some cup, I believe. Sudamericana winner versus Europa League winner. But you know what? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna add one goal in this game. So my prediction is gonna be a 2-2 draw.
Oh.
Are you gonna stick with your 1-0 to Independiente del Valle, or are you gonna change it?
Yes, I'm gonna stick with my win for Independiente del Valle. I feel like they are just a stronger team. Deportivo
Mm.
Pereira, they don't score a lot of goals. To be fair, I don't trust their strikers. Alvaro Rodriguez, especially, he's their main guy, and I don't think, even though he's good on the build-up, I don't think he has it in him to score all the goals Deportivo Pereira need. And Independiente del Valle are just a more stronger team and more of an oiled machine than Deportivo Pereira, who
Mm.
are just honestly happy to be here. It's their first time in Copa Libertadores and they made the round of 16. You know, it's already a big achievement. So I'm gonna stick with 1-0 for Independiente del Valle on the road, and they are gonna have a lead to secure in Quito after that.
That's nice. Argentinos Juniors versus Fluminense. Yeah. I predicted 2-2. You predicted 2-1. Before I change mine, are you gonna change yours or are you gonna keep it 2-1?
No, I'm gonna keep it 2-1 for Argentinos Juniors. I feel like, yes, they lost some key players. For example, Kevin McAllister has now gone to Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium, for example. But I feel like they are still a very strong side. Fluminense, of course, they are gonna be super tough to break down, but I feel like they are not the Fluminense of old that was very scary towards the end of the campaign. Their form has dipped considerably, and in the league they have not looked as dominant as before either. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 2-1 win for Argentinos Juniors because I feel like they are also a very strong team at home. Usually in La Paternal in Buenos Aires, they make themselves very strong, and yeah, I think they are gonna concede one goal, but they are gonna score two, and that's gonna be enough for them.
Yeah, I'm changing mine to 3-1. But
Ooh.
I think they will score one more, but they will concede. The next game here, woo, we have River Plate against Internacional. What did I predict for this? Oh, I predicted 1-0, you predicted 2-0 to Internacional. No bias there at all. Um, um, yeah, I'm gonna check the recent results. Oh my, they think conceded 3-2 Rosario Central. And of course, Solari saved them again. Absolute. Yeah, of course, that guy has to save them. Please come back to Colo Colo, please. Um, yeah, internet. You know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it totally. I'm gonna go for 2-2 draw in this game. Are you gonna keep or change your prediction? You want for 2-0 International.
I am gonna change it. I feel like Internacional have had a great transfer window so far. You know, they got Ener Valencia, they got um, Chacho Coudet as their new coach. Obviously, Argentinian coach who used to coach Racing Club and Rosario Central, also was at Atlético Mineiro in Brazil. So they have a very experienced coach under their back now. They also signed a goalkeeper, if I'm not mistaken. I don't
Roche,
remember right now who it was.
Roche.
Rochet, that's right.
Mm,
They signed Rochet from Nacional,
mm,
Uruguay's number one. So like Internacional, they are making some big moves, trying to advance further in the cup. But I feel like River, you know, they come in with a lot of confidence after winning the league in Argentina. So like, I don't think they are gonna lose like that at home. So I'm gonna change my prediction and I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 1-1 draw.
Ooh. They also signed Bruno Enrique from Al Ittihad, Benzema and
Right.
Kante's team. Huh?
Hmm. Yeah, that's true.
You thought they signed Benzema when I said the name. You were like,
No,
oh no.
they
So
signed a better striker in Ener Valencia anyway. So like,
oh yeah, that's true. Next game, the last game, obviously you won for 1-0 to Boca. And I went for 2-1 to Nacional. But I'm actually gonna change it.
ooh,
I'm gonna change it because I'm not happy with what I predicted it. I know at the time why I predicted it, but probably because the Boca was god awful away. I'm gonna change it to Boca to win 2-0. I think you guys
okay.
will 2-0 instead. I think you are having a great patch of games now. You haven't lost since 4-0 away at Godoy. You beat obviously Monagas 4-0. You beat Sarmiento 2-0. Obviously, it's not the best of teams, but you still won. And then against Union, I know it's pretty bad, but you've been playing really, really well. And also, you've been changing formation a lot, so I think you guys are perfect right now. Yeah, I think you will win 2-0. I think you keep a clean sheet over there. Are you gonna change your prediction or keep your 1-0?
I'm gonna change it just slightly. Instead of 1-0, I'm gonna say Boca are gonna win 2-1 because I feel like we are gonna concede a goal. Um, Actually, we are gonna score two, then we are gonna relax and we are gonna concede a goal because that's a trend that has been happening in our last two games. First in Copa Argentina against Barraca Central, we were 2-0 up, and then we concede. And then in the league against who did we play again? We played against Newell's Old Boys, and we were 2-0
Yes.
up, and we conceded. So, like, I feel like that has become a trend where we have a few good minutes during the game. During those good few minutes, we create enough chances to score two goals, and after that, we relax and we concede. So, I'm gonna change my prediction. Boca is gonna win 2-1.
Yeah, so that's for the Libertadores. So I'm gonna change the background. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so the next we have the competition, which we only have one Chilean team. Yay! Yay! Say football, please. First of all, we have Emelec against Defensa. Yeah, I already did all my predictions here. So I don't know. I was bored, but I also did a second list because why not? But I guess I went for 2-0 to Emelec. It's also Quintero's favorite club in Ecuador, I believe. What I saw. So hopefully he goes there and screw them over instead. No, I'm joking. I think Emelec is a very good team, especially at home. They usually perform at home. They usually don't concede. That's why I went for 2-0. I don't think defense is that good away. They've been struggling a lot. But I think Emelec 2-0. What's your prediction for this game?
I have a lot of faith in Defensa y Justicia. I feel like, yes, on the road they are not as good, but they still are a very strong side. And this Emelec team, to me is not as good as the other Ecuadorian teams like Independiente del Valle, Liga de Quito. They are not on the same level. Even Barcelona, I would say, are better than them. But Emelec got here because they got an easy draw. So I feel like Defensa y Justicia should be the favorites going into this matchup. And I'm going to say Defensa y Justicia is going to win 2-1 on the road and get a comfortable lead to then try to close out the tie in Buenos Aires.
Ooh, how are you going to 1?
2-1 for Defensa y Justicia.
Wow. I could have seen that you were doing it, but so the next game, obviously, is Estudiantes against Goiás. You want to know my prediction first?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. 3-0 to the Estudiantes. Yeah, well, what's your prediction?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Goiás, not a very strong team. Who did they even eliminate? I forgot in the
Um,
previous round.
um, no, they didn't.
Oh, they finished first in their group, right? And
Mm,
Estudiantes
we don't
eliminated
have to see
Barcelona.
it.
Yeah,
We don't have to see his results, please.
yeah. Honestly, Goiás, they are in the relegation zone in Brazil. I feel like they are not that strong of a team. Meanwhile, Estudiantes had a statement game against Barcelona in the previous round in the playoffs. So I feel like Estudiantes are coming into this with a lot more confidence, a lot better form. So I'm gonna say, yeah, Estudiantes 3-0. Yeah, it's a good result. I'm gonna agree with you.
Yay! We agree on something. So the next, for God's sake.
It should have been Colo Colo, Bragantino, but they had to screw everything up.
Yeah. That's why I'm pretty angry. Because what I've done is I predicted Bragantino to win 3-0. Because I'm just very angry that this American narrative, they ain't that good. They're absolute garbage of a team. And I think 3-0 Bragantino, easy win. Please kick out this um, idiotic team that beat Coca, battered Coca. Like, look at this. If there has to be something wrong with Coca for Coca. I know there's something wrong within the club, but I don't know what it is. But I have a feeling what it is. But yeah, I'm going for 3-0 Bragantino. Come on. If Coca was
Okay.
playing, I would have predicted 3-1 Coca. Nah, I wouldn't
Okay.
legit. What's your prediction?
I'm gonna say the first leg is gonna be a bit closer because America Mineiro are playing at home and they are usually a very strong home team. So I'm gonna say the first leg is gonna finish 0-0, and yeah, we go from there.
Yeah, should have finished 0-0 in the last home game in Sudamericana.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, so next game, which would, oh my god, yes, this game. Oof,
This is the best game of the round of 16.
oof. San Lorenzo versus Sao Paulo. I went for 2-1 to San Lorenzo.
Ooh, damn.
What do you go for?
Uh, my prediction is gonna be 1-0 for San Lorenzo because I feel like they are not going to concede at home, but also it's going to be a very close game. They're going to have a tough time breaking down Sao Paulo, but they are going to get a late goal and they are going to take a 1-0 lead to Brazil, to the Estadio Morumbi. And yeah, we'll see what happens then. But at home, I trust San Lorenzo to not concede and keep a clean sheet.
I think they will concede, but I still think they will score more goals, so 2-1. And next game, I predict 2-0 to Nublense. Is the last hope for Chile. Please win this Sudamericana so I can at least be happy about something, because Coca-Cola ain't winning nothing else, it seems. 2-0 to Nublense. Vamos. What do you predict for this game? And if you predict Nublense lose, yeah, it's over.
No, I'm not predicting them to lose. I'm gonna predict a 1-1 draw because I feel like Newlense, they are usually pretty decent at home, even though it's not really their stadium. They are comfortable playing in Chile. And Liga de Quito, they are just an experienced team, and I feel like they have some good quality players in there, and they are gonna have the patience, and they are gonna get one goal back, make it 1-1, and then take that result to Quito.
So the next game we have Libertad versus Fortaleza. I predicted 3-1 to Libertad. What is your prediction?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure. Because Fortaleza, they are a team that I rate, but they've not been that good as of late. I'm gonna say 2-1 for Libertad.
Oof. And you will understand why I made 3-1 in this game. So the next game we have Corinthians at home versus Newell. Newell's always. My prediction for this game, 2-0 Corinthians. 2-0.
Okay. Seeing as it is in Sao Paulo, it's hard to tell. I feel like Newells, they are not as good as they used to be. What we saw in the group, where they went undefeated, I don't think that's gonna repeat. And Corinthians, they are also not as good. I feel like against Universitario, they got kind of lucky, and Universitario just couldn't score. I feel like Corinthians are, just your above average team, and I don't think they are that impressive. I'm gonna say Corinthians win 1-0.
Hopefully it ends 2-0. Next game, the last game. I went for 2-0 to Botafogo. What's your prediction? And you understand why I went for 3-1 Libertad and 2-0 Botafogo.
No.
What's your prediction?
My prediction for Botafogo against Guarani, I'm gonna say Botafogo wins 3-1. I'm gonna say 3-1 for Botafogo. I was deciding whether it was gonna be 2-0 or 3-1, but I feel like there's gonna be a bit more goals in this game. Botafogo should be more comfortable playing at home. Guarani are nothing impressive, and Botafogo are one of the best teams in Brazil at the moment. So I feel like 3-1 is probably accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. That's been it for the Sudamericana and Libertadores predictions for the first leg. We will do the second leg, obviously, when we will do the recap first, and then we do second leg predictions. A few days. I think the recap will be next Saturday, I believe. Probably next Saturday, as it always been the recaps. Well, which games are you most excited for this upcoming week in both competitions?
For Copa Sudamericana, for sure, San Lorenzo, Sao Paulo, I feel like it's obviously the standout game. Although Newell's Corinthians is also interesting, and then Estudiantes against Goiás, I suppose. Basically, the ones including the Argentinian teams, I feel like are exciting. Then for Copa Libertadores, Palmeiras Atlético Mineiro is a standout because it's between two Brazilian powerhouses. River against Internacional is going to be a banger, I'm sure of it. And after that, the other ties are fine, I suppose.
Yeah, probably those games. I'm not sure which games I will watch. Probably in the Valencia game, and then Yeah. But yeah, I still have the Chile on it, so that's fine. If the Blitz win the Sudamericana, that would be mental. Because then Coca will have to talk about something to next year. Because if you let another Chilean team win before you outside Chile,
Yeah,
it's not gonna look good.
but maybe you can hire the new Lense coach.
Yeah, there has been talks about it. The Jaime
Okay.
Garcia. But there's three coaches I want: Paulo Guede, Hector Tapia, and Jaime Garcia. One of those three. Two of the first one were former coaches. Tapia was the coach that took us to the quarterfinals in the Libertadores when we should have beaten Palmeiras, but we bottled it. That was the season also Boca River was in the final. But yeah, let's see what coach we get this. If it's gonna get very ugly if we miss both Sudamerican and Libertadores. But first of all, you have to stop playing these crap players. Castillo, oh my God. Castillo, please go to Boca Juniors and we get Advincula so I can be happy.
No.
Damn it. Yeah, so there might be coming up. Obviously, we have some in a few days. On Wednesday, 5 days, we actually have Argentina Sweden in the Women World Cup, so we might actually do a preview for that one, and we might do match reaction for that. We probably will do match reaction, but if we both are awake at that time, there might be a watch along for that.
I don't know. It's gonna be like 4 a.m. my time. it's gonna
Is
be
it?
complicated.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe the second half, I don't know. But there's going to be a preview and match reaction for that. Sweden Argentina, because as it stands in the group, if Sweden lose against Italy or draw and Argentina win against us, we could actually risk going out. So I would be very angry if Argentina kicks out Sweden. Very angry. Yeah, but not the first time I've been angry this year. For some apparent reason, Messi, Coca-Cola, okay, Liverpool, everything is messed up this year. Yeah, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. Obviously, recap coming of this match day one. No, match day one or so, leg one, and then obviously we have preview match record for Chile, Argentina, because that's our nations, and we have to do it because I think it's the first time Chile, Argentina has been playing with both men and women side. I think. Oh yeah, I remember because Sweden played Argentina in a friendly. I think 2013 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
When Messi toyed with Sweden's defense, just like I always do, I guess. But thank you for watching. Take care. See you guys later. Goodbye, people. Suri.